Okay, well, as you can tell, it's an absolute mud hole. And we're not working on that tractor. That tractor probably hasn't moved, I know of, in probably at least 20 years. We'll have to walk over there and look at that old girl. I think it's got a V8 Perkins in it, actually, which you don't see many of those anymore. Wow, this is one greasy son of a gun out here. There's my old axle. I don't even know if we're going to make it to it. Might have to come up here on drive the tractor to us. Holy shit, it is slicker than greased out shit right here. This is one situation where I kind of missed my F550 with my full drive. I think we're just going to come out here on this little high spot here, and then I wonder, man, it is just greasy. I think that's as far as we're going to go. We're going to stay on the road here. We're going to drive the tractor over here. This old International with the loader on it. Come on, Duke. Side you get down. Yeah, it's just greasier than hell. Yeah, that's the old International there. Look at this old girl here. I think that's a V8 Perkins in that. It's either a V8 Perkins or a 3208. I believe that's a V8 Perkins. You don't see too many of those around anymore. Is that what that is? I don't think International used Cat 3208s in them. I think they used... I can't tell. It don't say nothing on the valve cover or anything. What is that, a 1568? Most of the time when I seen the silver valve covers like that, that was a Perkins. What is that like? I think they made a V8 like a 50, what was that, a 508 I think, or a 503 Perkins. Kind of cool. The problem was the V8, they had a lot of power. They actually ran pretty good and you couldn't keep clutches in them. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pull this old girl over here if it'll start. Most of the time I get to his old stuff and I can't get it started. Here, Trent, grab that water pump there. Let's see if we're gonna have to pull the loader off. Look at this greasy pile. Ugh, lovely, huh? How hard is it to get the loader off this one and get it out of the way? Looks like it ain't too bad, huh? Where's it? Okay. Ah, see if this old girl will start. She's seen better days. Probably gonna have to take ether to get. Oh yeah, he's got a can of ether here. Alright, let's see here. There's the intake horn right there. Put a little ether up in there. Probably why that panel's off right there. Got it all figured out. How do you kill it? Got the key off. Where's the injection pump at? Right there. She's seen better days. They got a cable sticking up through the top of the dash.
Yeah.
They took a choke cable on it, didn't they? Yeah, they stuck an old choke cable on there, is what they did. Okay. Let's get a board or something and put it under the bucket. Let's go looking around for a block or a board. Be nice if we had a chunk of angle iron or something we could stick right in here. Let's go look for something. Okay, for all the safety sallies, couldn't find a block of wood that was the right length here because the loader won't go up any higher because the son of a bitch is low on oil. And then, so we got the crane, we got a chain wrapped around it, kind of for a backup plan here. So we're going to pull the hood off and see what we got. Get the radiator cap off. I'm going to get the stack off. It's all dickered up too.
I think it's more coming off by itself.
Let's see what the hell's holding it. Oh, it's broke. Go ahead and break it the rest of the way. It's broke. Damn near broken too. Yeah, just like just a little bit of sheet metal holding it on there. Is all it's holding it on there. Snap it off of there.
Huh?
Just go ahead and pop it off of there. It'll come loose. There's only about that much metal holding the whole damn thing on there. Maybe it ain't gonna break, huh?
I just need to put my purse down.
What, twist?
Oh, no.
Here, pull it back over that way. I'm just gonna lock it off. Get it?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's all fucked up. It's pretty well shot. I'm gonna hit it with a chisel and just go ahead and knock it the rest of the way at 2 and I'm just gonna whack it right there. Okay, we got the stack off. It needs another. It's been broke for a long time, but yeah, all the sheet metal's pulled away from it. And okay, she's a dandy. So unplug these. She is a dandy. What size impact did you get?
The 3/8.
And there's a nut on the inside. Son of a gun. That sucks. Where the hell's it at here? Okay, the back ones here don't look like they're gonna be a lot of fun to get to. They got nuts on the inside. Probably. Shit, I can't even get in there on that. That thing would be a ratchet. Okay. What we got over here? Ain't much holding it on there. There, and we'll wrestle it off of there. I guess the other side's better. Okay. That water pump's kind of buried on it, really. Got it back in there. Running off a water pump pulley, ain't it? Yeah. Running off that water pump pulley. That don't look like it's a whole lot of fun to get to. Oh, we're gonna have to get this air cleaner assembly out of the way. I think we might end up having to pull the radiator and all that shit out of there to get to it. Let's see if you got the white water pump first. That's usually my luck. You get knee deep into something like this and it's the wrong damn part anyhow. I know some of you guys on this YouTube deal will be going, oh, what a pile. This old guy here, he's getting old, and shit, I've known these guys since I was a little kid, and they're good people. Yeah, these guys used to be the biggest outfit around when I was a kid. But most of them have died off, and they don't got much anymore. They got a few cows, so they're not. So you just think of things before you start running your mouth. What do we got here? Yeah, I think that's the right pump. It's just that pulley, I think, is pressed on there, though. We're probably gonna have to run back to the shop and press that pulley. Most of the time them pulleys are pressed on there. Does that look like the same thing, or? Man, I don't know. Well, yeah, it is. It's the right one. But we're gonna have to pull all this shit off of here to get to it. So what's holding this here air cleaner on, Trent? So you need a screwdriver there, and then there's gotta be 2 9/16 there. And there ain't shit holding that on. Yeah, 9/16. And then, some of these lines and stuff will have to come out of here to get. Yeah, man, that's kind of a pain in the ass, you know what? To get in there. You know? Tell you what, this here cooler just has got a wing nut on it. And it ought to hinge out of the way, huh? What is this thing anyway? A 480? What'd that hood say on there? 884. I've never Never had one of these apart. Let hinge off of there and get out of the way somewhere. There's that old part of the radiator bracket and everything. Hang on. Alright, we gotta get this here. We're trying to get these lines off here, get them out of the way. Let's see here. Let's put this here camera right here. Right there, maybe. Can you see what the hell's going on?
Yeah, looking right at me.
Okay.
I ain't looking down at what you're doing though.
Let's see. That one's loose. That one's loose. What the hell? This hose is kind of holding me up here. Let's see. Oh, it's hung up here in this bracket.
Yep.
And the get this.
Remember, don't hurt your fingers.
Yeah. Oh, it's not clear off here yet. That's part of the problem. There it goes. Let me get this. Alright. Now, let me work her out of here. Gaggle of shit. Okay. Now we can start pulling things off this here radiator. This here radiator hose. I remember this tractor when I was just a kid and it was fairly new. Makes me feel old. This thing is old now. These guys had a pretty good sized feed lot when I was a kid. You know, like everybody else, everything's changed. Everything's corporate farms now. All these small guys have pretty much been phased out. Okay, there's that off. This here brace is gonna have to come loose. I don't know, this side panel, what's holding the radiator on the bottom? Okay, they got a bolt in her right there. Bolt in her. You gotta get Trent trained up on tractors. He's gonna be working on a bunch of those, probably more than anything else. I'm wondering if we could get the thing slid to where it'll just move the shroud, you know, slide the whole damn thing. We got to get this side panel loose. There's a couple bolts here. I don't know. I ain't gonna be able to get on this one here because the loader's in the way. Get this one here, Trent.
I think it looks like it's ripped on the back.
Dookie, he don't care. Dookie ain't scared either. Sixteenths and everything, 5/8. And those might be 5/8 in here. Don't know. 5/8. extension for that one. Okay, those are loose. Radiator probably hasn't been out of here in 30 years. Let's get this here camera and see where we're at now here. So I got those loose. Let me get this side panel. Shit, that loader frame's covering that side panel up bolt down there on the bottom. Damn. Is that bolt right there going into the side of that radiator? We might be pulling the whole loader and everything off this. Isn't anything down there? Well, I wonder if I can get this.
Have you pulled the shroud bolts off on your side, or you don't?
I was going to try to just slide it back and not even pull them off, but what I was thinking, I don't know, I might be doing something different once I get there. Okay. Alright, now we can get to the son of it again and work on it. So those would be 7/16.
Yeah, 7/16.
I don't remember what in the hell I did for that. It's probably in my pocket. I usually can't find ones. There you go. Let's get on there.
Oh yeah.
Too thick?
Here, trade me. Is that a half?
It's half.
Never mind.
Well, never mind. By the time I go fetch one, you'll have them out of there. Okay, and then the alternator. I think the last time I looked at this tractor, the alternator was just kind of hanging there with one bolt or something.
It's pretty cracked in the back of the housing.
What happened to the pin? The other pin that was in this. Uh-oh.
The other pin.
There it is, right there. Okay, should have been a couple cotter pins too. We forgot to take them out of there when we pulled that off. There it is, right there. There's the cotter pins for it. Okay. I think we'll blow that radiator out before we stick it back in there. You got a little shite in it. Now, is this dirty bastard gonna come off of there? That's a good rule of thumb there, Trent. If the fan ain't marked, try to lay it down exactly like it came off, so you don't put the fan on backwards. And then they go, oh, it's still overheating, and then you figure out that the fan's on backwards and it ain't cooling because the fan's on. Oh, cool. I thought that was pressed on, so that's good news. I thought, man, we're going to have to run that back to the shop and press. I think that's a half there, and the bottom's usually 9/16. There's a half. I knew I was going to do that. It goes on
The red side goes to the motor.
Yeah, just like that. Every one of these old farmers, the hinge bolt on the bottom's always loose. Wiggle that pulley off of there. There's a little panther piss on there.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Little panther piss over here. Oh, ah. You almost got her? All right. Okay. That over here. Okay, nose and That's not going to be in her way, I think. Pretty much just unbolt her on.
I think so.
Pull her out of there. Oh, yeah. What's going on with that one?
There's a bunch of
Shit in it now. Get a screwdriver or something and dig it out, I guess.
I thought I had one over here, but I think you stole it from me.
Dig it out. I still don't think it's going to go on there. It's too close between the housing and the... Is there a bolt there? Or what's it doing with that? What is that? It's an Allen. Okay. Well, that ain't happening. That's going to have to be Allen wrench on that one and Allen on that one. Or I mean a end wrench on this one. See if you can get this open-ended part on there, I guess. I'll see if I can find an Allen wrench for that one. Get her?
Yeah.
That's, I gotta blow all that shit out of that hole. Must be the wrong size. Oh my golly, that one fits. Okay. I get to get a hammer and beat I'm gonna lose some water out of the block here. Okay, clean that shit off of there and put the new one on her. Okay. Put this here new water pump on. It's gonna be the only clean thing on the whole son of a bitch. I reckon that's gonna go just like that. I bet that's gonna go just like that.
Drop the holes a little bit.
Okay, so we should be alright there. That's gonna go about right in there somewhere. Yeah. That's where that Allen was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I had to put the one right where the Allen goes. I thought it was. Where's that Allen wrench? Or Allen, when I take that, let's put this son-of-a-bitch in here. Son-of-a-bitch. Grew up with this guy that owned a fertilizer company here. He was a fertilizer applicator, and he couldn't say anything with an N in it. There's a town here called Mount Hebron. It's Hebron, and he couldn't say Mount Hebron. He kept calling it Mount Hebron. And we'd always give him shit and say, it's Mount Hebron, dummy. And he'd say Mount Hebron. He couldn't say son of a bitch. It was something bitch. So he'd get mad at you and call you a something bitch. It was just funny. Okay. I don't know. We're just going to tighten them up with an impact because I don't have a book for this old piece of shit. So It'll be okay. I don't think the stars will fall out of the sky and knock the planet off its axis or anything like that. I think we'll be all right. Okay, does it turn? Okay. It's winter time. We're standing out in the mud. I don't give a shit. Just want it to work. Put this here belt on this here crankshaft. He probably should have got him a new belt while he was there, but he didn't do it, so we're just gonna put her back on there, I guess.
Bring it back out. Put it back on.
I guess we'll put the fan on here and get the bolts lined up here somewhere. So get the fan back on it. God dang it, I can't get the... Oh, you can't hold the damn pulley. Wait, I got an idea. Why don't I do something like that right there? Stick that there. That ain't working either. See if I can put this one at the top. Oh, I see. Huh. Got like a dowel hole or something in that. But there's no dowel in the pulley. Okay. I think we can live with that. Now let's put this outstanding V-belt on here. Then I gotta go clean my truck out and load stuff up to go take care of Don and get him going. Can you shove that alternator back down there a little bit? Let it go. There we go. Okay. Put the fan on her. Can anybody tell me why they did that? Why they didn't space the fans evenly? Is it just some... I never could understand it. It must be something to do with airflow. I never did get that. Okay. Tighten up the old V-belt on her, and you'll need a bar for that. And then we can put that piece of shit radiator back in it. I guess I'll fire the... Did we leave the air hose there?
I think so.
Oh no, it's here. Okay, good. Pull that radiator out. Duke, he won't like the air hose, so you do that. I'm gonna blow this radiator out. Okay, I'm gonna put this gaggle of shit back in here now. I'm gonna try to get Trent used to being out here in the mud, so when he gets cold out, he can do something by himself out in the mud. What's trying to figure out what's going where. Oh, and there's gonna go clear down there. This one went behind this bracket right here. Yeah, this one here. Like a soul, like a soul. Wait a second. It was on this part, wasn't it? Yeah. That's where that was right there. Oh. Okay, now is this one here? Is that around there behind it too? I got tired of that bracket not cooperating, I'll tell you that. Bracket's kind of a pain in the ass. Right here. Yep. They just never go back together the way they came apart. Okay. Right there. Just got to go back there. This one here. Okay. Lines do that. Call Pepe and ask him if my 4455 cylinder head and where my liner kit is. That's kind of being a problem. Ah. Alright, tighten those up. You got it over the little ear there on that stud. You got that, so we're doing alright. These came out of the bracket. Damn it. Had them on there. Why the hell that come out here? Okay. 7/16. Tighten that up. Well, folks, we're almost gonna have her. We'll be back when we start the thing. All we gotta do really is you gotta put the cooler. There's a couple of pins and a cotter pins that go on there, and the wing nut that's already on there. And then I'm putting all this. I had to tighten these up and then put this panel back on. And we're gonna take the welder here and just. I mean, we ain't gonna be able to fix this part here, but we'll kind of put a few tacks on it around here and stick it back on there. It'll be better than it was. Anyhow, we'll be back when we fire it up.